Good afternoon and welcome. Thank you for coming to this meeting today where we're going to talk about a proposal to build a mobile application where our members can access their member portal. We're going to go through some of the benefits of creating a mobile app for our members, and we're going to go through some numbers to help you understand these benefits better, and then some questions at the end of time for question and answers. I want to start by telling you about Maria. Maria and her husband John are both on a Healthy Indiana plan. John works in construction. He makes $30,000 to $35,000 a year, but his income is inconsistent. Maria doesn't work. She takes care of their 5 children. 2 are in school, 2 are in Head Start, and the baby stays at home with her. She spends most of her days taking care of her children, making sure they get to where they need to be. She spends time with family and friends, and she spends a lot of time on her smartphone. Maria has a laptop at home, but it's old, takes about 30 minutes to turn on. She thinks it might have a virus, it doesn't connect to the internet very well. So usually if she needs to do anything online, she uses her smartphone. She can access Wi-Fi at home, or she might do it when she takes her kids to McDonald's. So Maria uses her smartphone primarily to access the internet. And Maria is the type of member that we want to reach and we want to be using our member portal. So keep Maria in mind as we talk about this proposal of creating a mobile application. Creating an app will increase member use of the member portal. It'll increase access to the portal. So right now, like I said, most of our members, they access, just like Maria, they don't access the internet on a computer very often. They most often access the internet through their smartphone. And by not having a mobile-friendly or an application that they can use, we're denying them access to the member portal. Now we know that when members use the member portal, they also use our rewards program more. The member portal is the way that members can look up how many points they have, see the things that they can do to get more points, and even do some of the things that they need to do to get points, like filling out a health screening. We know that when our members are using the rewards program, they are using preventative care. MedWise is actually known nationwide for its rewards program that it provides to its members and how this encourages preventative care, and we have excellent preventative care measures. But we can do better. We can get more of our members accessing preventative care if they have access to this rewards program and they know how many more points they need to get their next gift card. They know what vaccinations they need. Especially, again, go back to Maria. Think about it. She's got 5 kids, all different ages. They all have different vaccination schedules. They need appointments at different times. If she can access their portals through her phone, she can see how to get those points for them, and she's going to be motivated to do that so she can get those gift cards. We also believe that creating a mobile application is going to increase member satisfaction. In Indiana, as you know, members have a choice of what company they want to provide their Medicaid benefits. MedWise is chosen by many Hoosiers because of the services we provide. We have an excellent provider network. We have excellent customer service. We have this excellent rewards program. We believe that even more members would pick MedWise, and members would choose to stay with MedWise if they could access their member portal through an app on their smartphones, have it with them all the time. They would be more engaged with MedWise, they would be more engaged with their health care, and they would be more likely to stay with MedWise and to pick MedWise as their provider for their health care. Now you may say this all sounds well and good, but what about the numbers? How much is it going to cost? What is it going to get for us? So let's go through those. The cost for building an app is approximately $60,000. For this type of application, and we haven't gotten an exact quote yet, so that would be the next step, is to contact our mobile application provider, but this is about how much it costs us to build our app for the marketplace, which we already have and is functioning well. And so this is a good approximate cost for a Medicaid app. If you think about it, this is only a little bit more than what it costs to what it would cost to hire a new outreach worker for us. An outreach worker goes into the community, spends time with members, helps members set up member portals, but an outreach worker can only reach certain members. They can only reach a certain geographic location. An app would potentially reach most or even all of our members and be able to get them more engaged with MedWise. We believe that creating an app would bring us potentially 45% more users. Where do we get that number? So there's a study that shows that for adults with a household size or a household income of less than $30,000 a year, and out of those adults, the ones who can access internet on their cell phones, which is most of our members, 45% of them mostly access the internet on their cell phones. They mostly use their smartphones to get online. So these members, if they're mostly just accessing the internet online, we can assume that they're not accessing their member portal because it's not accessible through their cell phones. So that's a potential group of users that we could reach. But I think the next number is even more important. 13% of that same population, adults with a household income of less than $30,000 a year, which is most of our members, 13% of them have no other way to access the internet. So by not providing a mobile application for them, we are denying them access to the member portal. They have no way to access it. This is about twice the number for the general population. The general population is about 7% of people who are adults who are considered smartphone dependent, meaning they have no other way to access the internet other than through a cell phone. It's much higher for the lower income population. It's at 13%. So in conclusion, we believe that creating a mobile application will increase access to the member portal. It will increase the use of preventative care by increasing the use of the rewards program. And it will also help us retain more members. And now I'll take any questions that you have about the proposal.